As a kid, probably like third or fourth grade, I randomly stumbled on a book where the main character is a roach who randomly wakes up one day and discovers that he's a human boy. He gets adopted by the family whose house he woke up in, and the whole book is about this roach trying to make sense of human bodies and emotions and social orders and all kinds of random weird stuff. Maybe some of you guys remember it. Go to the comments and tell me if you remember what the name of this book is. There's a scene in this book where our roach boy is getting beat up by a bully, and he starts crying. And he simply doesn't have the information to reference for this kind of thing. So when the bully calls him out for crying, he's like, no, I'm not crying, I'm sweating from my eyes. And the scene came to mind because I'm sitting in a couple of hotels this weekend, right? And I saw about 15 TV ads for testosterone and man supplements, and all of them were like, are you getting older and becoming less of a dirty horn dog? You must have low testosterone. Take my supplement and get your boners back. Are you becoming soft and emotional? Take this supplement and experience the only emotion you need, rage. I bet you're a tired little bitch baby, and I bet it's because you need testosterone and not a better sleeping habit. And the connection here is that this testosterone craze is basically the same thing as when you go through puberty and there's some older boy hanging around to be like, yeah, if you hit your jaw with a tiny hammer, you can look more chiseled and manly. Or whatever stupid shit kids come up with these days. But to circle it back around to the beginning, this whole testosterone craze, it's just a bunch of roach boys learning about crying. To be more clear, this is 40, 50, and 60-year-old men spinning into crisis at the prospect of their bodies growing into something that they weren't prepared for at the onset of their lives. We need to do a better job of being in tune with our own bodies. And the first thing to understanding that is that our bodies change constantly. You are not going to have the same body day to day, let alone decade to decade, and those changes are okay. In fact, they are necessary for your survival. A 60-year-old man does not need the same hormonal makeup of a 20-year-old boy, because they will have different roles in society. The only reason these fears still exist is because somebody is trying to sell you something through negging, and you do not know enough about your body or your personal insecurities to call them on their bullshit. For men, the goal is to sell you on the Lou Ferrigno 80-year-old buff man mystique. No matter how much your emotions change or your body changes or how soft your boners become, you probably will never need testosterone to fix those issues. All three of these things are confidence and comfortability issues first. And then second, you may have some kind of small chemical issue that can be addressed by a doctor. To be more specific, testosterone is important, but it is not what makes up your manliness. A doctor will tell you that in order to get a grasp on your personal testosterone makeup, it requires continuous repeated testing across several days and weeks at a very specific time, because testosterone spikes in the morning and drops across the day. And even then, that number can differ from other people in your similar age range. And even after that, that number does not conclusively guarantee adverse medical effects. Being a man isn't about how aggressive you are, or how bland your clothes are, or how much you can bench press, or how often you can get into fights, or how many men or women you bed. It's about being supportive and helpful to people around you, being dependable and trustworthy, being reliable and capable of love. It's about what you can build and who you can build it with. So flex those muscles, King, because the real manhood is the friends you've made along the way.